Lorena Caresi is Associate Director of Community-Based Family Support Services at the Ruth Ellis Center in Metro Detroit. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me and for devoting time to this very important topic.
Your group provides supports and services for LGBTQ plus youth in Michigan. Have you seen an increase in young people reaching out to you for support this month?
Oh, absolutely. Since people are far more concerned than they've ever been. In 2024, the Trump campaign spent about $215 million on ads targeting transgender individuals, which is an incredible expenditure considering what a small portion of the American population actually identifies as transgender or gender diverse. And so what is most terrifying is how much of a priority the community is for the incoming administration.
What are some of the concerns for those youth that you work with there at your organization about their future?
Yeah, so I'm going to reference something that I think is really interesting and terrifying. On page 1 of the Project 2025 handbook that's been released, it's called Mandate for Leadership, the Conservative Promise. Kevin Roberts writes, quote, "Children suffer from the toxic normalization of transgenderism with drag queens and pornography invading their school libraries," unquote. And Trump, in his own campaign ads, has promised to, on day one, quote, "end gender insanity," unquote, making gender congruent with sex assignment at birth and eliminating any genders other than male or female, which we know are not medically sound. We tend to try to put gender into 2 boxes where actually it's a lot more complicated than that. And so young people that we serve have shared that they're really scared about losing their rights, losing access to gender affirming care, loss of housing due to discrimination, loss of employment due to discrimination, and loss of access to services that they can use if they come out to their families and get kicked out of the home, which unfortunately does still happen. And so in addition to that, and in general, they are also concerned about the continuation of scapegoating of the community that's been happening, with a lot of misinformation being spread, and how this can put them all at even greater risk.
And how does your organization, very quickly, Lorena, help members of the community best advocate for themselves and their needs?
Yeah, so first and foremost, we provide a safe space where young people can feel affirmed and supported. We organize and hold events such as events informing people on how and where to vote. We work with our governor and representatives and senators in Michigan to advocate for the needs of the community. And we provide models of care that can be replicated nationally for LGBTQ plus youth.
And if someone's watching and they need to reach out to the Ruth Ellis Center, how do they contact you?
The best way is to email info@ruthelliscenter.org. You can also check out our website, and please donate because we do really, really wonderful things with the funds that are donated to us. And it is now more important than ever.
Lorena Caresi from the Ruth Ellis Center in Metro Detroit. We appreciate your time today, and thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4.
Thank you.